Welcome back to the Talk Know Me podcast. I'm Daniel,
And I'm Ben.
and we are doing One Piece, chapter 1167. It's called Ida's Son.
Yeah,
Ida's Son.
but the only one that we care about. Let's be honest.
Bruh. Oh, man. All right. Cover page. What do you think?
Yeah, it's just the cat's supposed to be Nami, just filling in.
Yeah.
It's just showing. Oh, look at the village, and then everyone's all in. I guess Noshiko and Geno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geno, I think.
Yeah, they're all I guess enamored with Nami, with a book that looks like it's a book about the sea.
Yeah.
Not much. It's just a nice cute family moment. That's all.
Yeah. Nothing special here. Cover request. A cat is scolded for stealing a book.
But are they not really scold? It says it, but not really scolding.
Honestly, I don't know where Oda is going with these cover pages. Like, because I really thought like the cover pages was somehow gonna tie into the story.
No,
at some
Oda
point,
doesn't do that as often. Like
with the whole Yamato thing, like I thought he was gonna tie it in.
he'll have like a cover, like a sequence of different cover spreads for a certain amount of. The Yamato one was actually long. He'll have a certain like normal have a cover spread that lasts a couple like maybe like I don't know 5 to 10 chapters. Just having a background story. That's how we found out about Garp and Kobe together.
Yeah.
Right. So that's. They'll have something like that. Like we also found out about the fates of CP9 after Ennis Lobby.
Yeah.
So it's something that Oda does for some time, but then eventually he just goes back to the regular story.
Yeah.
Or when he stops the story in the title page, he just does fan requests.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. So I think he's just buying time until he has the next idea for a cover story.
Honestly, I wish one day I would be a fan request. Like I would be able to give a fan request to Oda.
What would be your request?
Mihawk clashing or Mihawk fighting someone.
So you want the first time that you see Mihawk contributing to the story
no.
to be in a cover spread.
It would be Mihawk painting. Now, what is he painting? I don't know, man.
That would be a nice
cover
joke
request
to the fans. Or joke to you specifically.
Cover request. Mihawk is very good at painting.
If that happened, the Mihawk stocks would be lower than Toby's.
Wouldn't you love that?
I would absolutely adore it. Oda, if you're listening, please do that.
Yeah, please. All right. So yeah, first panel is just this is the 33 years after God Valley.
Yeah.
So this is the news broke out as to what happened, right?
Yeah.
And like everyone's just talking about it. Honestly, I hate this pigeon. What's his name?
Morgan's?
Yeah, like I hate him so much. I don't know.
There's something interesting about him though, because he is the defining factor in every era. Like he's the one that called Roger King of the Pirates.
Upscaling fake news Morgan.
Yes. He's the reason why Roger's called King of the Pirates is because of Morgan's. The reason why Garp is known as the hero of the Marines is because of Big News Morgans. The reason Luffy was originally called the fifth Emperor of the Sea was Big News Morgans.
Wow.
The reason why
it's all about him.
Buggy are emperors.
It's all about this little.
Yes. Morgans has contributed heavily to the story. The reason why people have such high bounties or such low bounties is because of the propaganda he puts out.
Yeah.
So he is
Yo,
an
I'm
integral
surprised.
piece.
I'm surprised he's still alive. Like, how is this guy still like? Man,
we saw him fight the Cypher Pole agents, though. He can throw hands. Now,
yeah.
I don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting him to be able to clash with even Cracker, but he took out like 3 Cypher Pole agents.
Yeah, but how this guy's been evading Marines for a long time.
But he has his airship, so if anything happens, he just packs
he's
up
always
and
on the
moves.
move. Yeah. That's true.
Oh, even one thing he's doing right now, he has Vivi and Wappo, who are currently wanted because they saw Emu.
Yeah.
So Morgan's as I hate to bring up your boy again. He's more important than Mihawk.
No, he's not.
Yes,
well,
he
actually,
is.
no. You're right now. He is, but not for long.
Actually, after 1,167 chapters, he's more important.
I'm pretty sure he's the one who gave Mihawk the world's strongest swordsman.
It might be at this point, but right now I'm wondering: is that really his title? Is that really a title that he deserves?
It is. That's his title.
Because now
that's his title,
this flashback has shown me multiple swordsmen. We got Garling, we got Roger.
They're not real swordsmen.
We got Toby. We got Rayleigh.
Come on now.
And now we have Shanks. We have Shamrock.
No.
And you're telling me that Fraud Hawk is going to be the world's strongest swordsman. It better be that this guy was like a candidate to become a god, to get the Abyssal contract or something like that. We'll get to that, but to get the Abyssal contract, and then he pulled the Shanks and ran off, or else I'm not sure where that title came from. Because to be the best, you have to beat the best, and he hasn't beaten anybody. But I digress.
Yeah. You just love going off on Mihawk.
I do. I do.
Oh man, my time will come. But what do you think about Harold destroying Marines? He's just out there working for. Excuse me, not Harold. Toby.
That's his name.
I have to address him by his name.
Yep. He chose to be a slave. I chose to give him a slave name.
Toby. Toby. Kunta Kente, if you will.
So how do I feel about Toby attacking Marines? Like, I mean, pirates. He does exactly what he's supposed to do.
He's ending pirate eras, man. Like, he's ending people's dreams.
Yeah,
right
but let's be honest. The people that he's fighting are probably pirates anyway. So it's
makes
not.
Sense.
We haven't seen him in this flashback beat anybody of real relevance. Maybe he did, but if it's not shown on screen, I can't say he did it.
Yeah.
So good on him in this context, but he's just doing the same thing like Kuma was doing.
Yeah, Kuma was doing the same thing. Yeah.
Just without being called the warlord. He wasn't a pirate doing it. He was more of a dog of the world government.
Yeah.
That's why I can respect Kuma, but I can't respect Toby. I don't think Oda did Kaido too many favors in the flashback. let's be honest. Because Kaido's was what we thought was like one of Luffy's final fights.
Yeah.
Turns out he's actually a nobody. But from how strong he was and how much he was getting hyped up, he was supposed to be like close to Whitebeard kind of fame and infamy. Because then we go back to flashback. He's Rox's water boy.
Water boy, yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I think Oda should have done a slightly better job with like fleshing out the character Kaido.
Yeah.
I think the flashback humanized Kaido to make him a more of an like entertaining character, but better character. I can't say that. Cannot say that.
Yeah. Big Mom is definitely stronger than him.
No. Right? At the flashback, sure. But remember, Kaido was like 19 in the flashback.
Yeah. But like
now,
even
not
now.
Even. No, not a chance. Not a chance.
Why do you think Big Mom is got weaker? Like,
I didn't say he got weaker, just Kaido got much stronger. Because now Kaido knows all three all three advanced forms of hockey.
Yeah.
Big Mom only used advanced armament. I don't even know if she used Rio.
I'm pretty sure she has it.
Sure.
She just.
But if you want to give her that, have you seen her use advanced observation hockey?
No.
Her son has it, but she doesn't.
I feel like Big Mom didn't really care about that to begin with. I mean, she knows of it. She probably knows how to use it,
and that's why she lost the kid.
She did not. She lost the law. She lost the law. She did not lose the kid.
Look,
don't even say that.
I love Law too. Like he's a great character.
Law is all right, man.
Law and the kid should not have been enough to beat Big Mom. If Big Mom knew hockey to the degree Kaido did, they're not beating her.
Yeah, they didn't beat Big Mom at all. Like I don't consider that like a win for them.
Why?
Because they didn't. Big Mom tanked all the attacks.
And
they
now
knocked her off. They knocked her off Onigashima.
And where is she right now?
She's not dead. I'll tell you that.
Probably not. But right now she's resting at the bottom of a volcano.
Look, she can rest for as long as she wants and go back home.
Sure, but
if
they didn't beat her, she would have still been on Onigashima ready to scrap again, but she was not because she got packed.
She did not get packed. Come on, Ben.
No,
let's not do that. Let's not give Law and Kid credit for nothing. They didn't do anything. Law did a lot. Kid did absolutely nothing. But yeah, they were not beating Big Mom.
If Big Mom knew hockey, they wouldn't. But I saw a defeat. I saw a defeat that day. The announcer even announced it. The winner between Big Mom and then the new generation, Eustace Captain Kidd and Trafalgar Law. The winner is Eustace Captain Kidd and Trafalgar Law.
No. Wow. Just because the announcer announces it doesn't mean anything.
Well, that means that the fight is over.
The fight is over. Big Mom is out of the...
she's out of the picture right now.
She's out of the picture, yeah.
Frankly,
that's it.
She may come back, but she's not going to be... I don't think she's going to be that significant of a character anymore. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, so what do you call it?
They just managed to remove her from the fight. That's it.
And got her packed into a volcano.
Yeah.
If that's not a loss, I don't know what you consider to be a loss.
Luffy beating Kaido was as a defeat. Like Kaido's eyes were rolled back and everything. Like he was done for it. Big Mom wasn't. I'm surprised Big Mom couldn't get back to Onigashima because she didn't have Zeus and Prometheus.
No. Zeus had already switched sides.
Yeah, Zeus already Hera. Switched. She didn't have Hera.
But that's because of what Law did. Yeah.
So that was it. If she had Hera, do you think she would have came back easily?
But you're saying ifs.
Okay, yeah, I know it's this hypothetical. That's fine. But to say they actually defeated her,
it's not a typical defeat. Like for example, Zoro versus King.
Yeah,
it's not one where it's clear that the opposition has lost.
Yeah.
However, she didn't win. It wasn't a tie, and the only other option is loss.
All right, sure. I don't agree with you, but sure.
I do agree.
Guys, let us know in the comments.
It's not a straight up win, but I'm not gonna say that Big Mom is just fine. She did get packed into a volcano.
Yeah, by Law.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. I'm giving all the credit to Law, and then we cut to Roger's crew. I like this panel,
but we already seen all of this.
Yeah, but I kind of like this panel with Shanks and Buggy. Like, I love seeing the Roger crew, man. They're always so happy.
Sure. I wish they fleshed out more of the Roger pirates.
Yeah. Like, I would love to see Crocus fight.
I don't think I think he's like Chopper.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like a fighter to me. Have you seen Crocus throw a punch yet?
No, but just by the look, just by his design and his look, I think he could throw a pretty mean hockey punch.
I wouldn't even know he uses hockey.
He has to have hockey.
That's your hope.
That's my All
right, but for a crew so revered and such a big crew, they don't flesh out the characters. The only ones we know, and really at this point, kind of, are Roger, Rayleigh, Gabon, Shanks, Buggy.
Yeah. I don't think Oda has time to do it. That's the thing.
He doesn't. I will say that.
Like, you would have to create like a whole flashback or like some sort of like story behind.
But think about Big Mom's crew. You know about like 10 of her crew. You know, at least 10. She has a whole lot. Her crew is fleshed out in the story.
Yeah.
But you can name at least 10 people on her crew. I can name half the siblings if I had to.
Yeah.
Right? But Roger, outside of those 5 I just named, and then maybe Crocus and maybe Odin, can you really name anybody else?
No.
Exactly, right? So it's for such a revered crew that we still know nothing about who they are. Maybe Oda will reveal more, but it kind of feels like Oda made Roger's crew kind of look, outside of those 6 characters, kind of pathetic.
I mean, compared to Rox's crew.
Exactly. Compared to someone like Rox's crew. Hell, Whitebeard's crew had more hype for them.
Yeah. All right. So we cut back to what? Mariejois? No, this.
No, that's what's it called?
This is the. Oh, is it Logtown?
Yeah, Logtown.
Yeah, Logtown. Yeah. This is his execution. So this is just a narrator, just going on.
Yeah. Then it talked about how because of Toby's sacrifice, the world government started recruiting giants to join the Marines.
I love that though. Like, I mean,
but we knew that happened because at Marineford there was
there were a whole bunch of giants. Right? So
I will say they weren't that good.
True.
We saw them get ramrocked all throughout the war, including with Whitebeard completely sunning John Giant.
John Giant, man. I love John Giant. And
then Vice Admiral Lance, Luffy, pre-time skip Luffy, who didn't even know what hockey was he rocked him heavy.
Yeah.
With a gear, not even gear 3 punch.
The Giants were impressive.
This is what Toby's sacrifice gave? This is it?
Yeah. Oh,
I cannot believe that the Giants, like, I don't get what Emu wants with the Giants if they're this bad. The only Giants that are worth a damn are Toby and Loki.
Yeah.
Because Hyrule
were the
sucks.
ancient Giants, so that's a whole
ancient
different
Giants, but why would Emu want all the Giants? My guess is that Hyruden's one of the strongest non-ancient giant blood giants.
I don't even think Hyruden is that strong.
Of course not.
Luffy one-shotted him. So
Mock Vice beat him. If it wasn't for the fact that he got saved by Moncheri's tears, he would have lost.
Yeah, he would have lost.
So he's a Mock Vice victim.
He's not.
So unless you're telling me that Mock Vice is stronger than giants, what's the point of the giants? Dory and Broggy lost to Mr. 3. And they're the giant captains. Big Mom, as a baby, killed Yorul.
Yeah. At 8 years old, man.
At 8 years old.
At 8 years old.
So
what?
Once again, the Giants have not looked very good in One Piece.
Yeah, man. Their stocks are down. That's an understatement. And their king stocks even down, even lower.
Yeah, but my issue with it is that the entire reason why Harold I'll call him Harold now. Why Harold went to the world government to join them is because he wanted the well, it was because the government wanted to have a giant unit. They would not have listened to him regardless. So then Harold became Toby. I'll call him Toby now. So now Toby went through all this, becoming a slave, attacking every pirate, essentially becoming a prototype warlord.
Yep.
And then selling his soul with a contract, as we'll see later, for this.
Yeah.
So what a waste of time for the government.
Yeah. Oh man, he's. Do you think his Conqueror's hockey is wasted on him?
Yeah.
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 He ain't no conqueror, man.
He's not a conqueror.
He's not a conqueror.
It was sad too, because when he clashed with Rocks,
that was epic.
I was like, yo, this is the second strongest character in the show right now.
Yeah.
And now, well, we'll see. We'll see later, but yeah.
Next chapter, a shallow sea contract. So let me ask you then, what do you think about like these contracts? I mean, Oda is now like he's told us about like Imu's contracts, like how he binds people to himself, itself or whatever.
No, I don't know what it is. Like I hope it's a devil fruit power, and not just a whole new power system that we've never heard of. Because it's kind of late. It's kind of late to introduce a whole new concept of powers.
Look, there can't be a devil fruit this broken, Ben. That's the thing.
Luffy's.
Yeah, but then I mean, so you think Luffy can pull out a white sea contract?
Probably not. But we have seen broken devil fruits before. Luffy's, Laws, Bonnie's.
Yeah, but
so I'm not gonna say that there aren't any broken devil fruits. But what I'm basing it on is Jinbei said whenever there's something that can't be explained, it's devil fruits.
Yeah, I understand that, but like, how can the devil fruit? But okay, so then the devil fruit would bind. Will allow you to take over a devil fruit that allows you to take over someone else's body through like this contract to whatever. Like it just seems too broken.
But we have seen some devil fruits that control people. Yeah. Doflamingo uses the strings, and he can control people with the strings once the string hits them.
Yeah.
We also have somebody like Sugar.
Okay, yeah, Sugar's devil fruit is insane.
Exactly, right? Sugar's devil fruit does a similar thing, where once she gets you under her spell, she can make you do anything she wants.
Yeah.
So for us finding out that there's one that does something even greater, we know that Bello Betty has that devil fruit that whoever she catches under her spell. She can pump them up to make them a bit stronger.
Yeah.
So even that, so now the devil fruit that can make people stronger. It has a devil fruit that can control people directly. A devil fruit that once you possess someone with it, you can control them. We've seen devil fruits that can do that. So having one that has a combination of all of it, I don't think is too far out the realm.
So then I'm thinking like this contract, like Imu has to have like some sort of contact with you in some way, right? Like, so for he has to put like, so this mark, right? It's probably like a piece of him or whatever.
Maybe.
Because man,
I don't think it's a piece of Imu. I think it's Imu can imbue his or her hockey or power because the mark is there. It can be channeled through it because of that mark.
Yeah.
Like the Law powers work when he's inside the circle.
Yeah.
Right? So Imu's powers may only work if the circle is on somebody.
Yeah. You know what? I'm calling it now. Imu's, if it's a devil fruit, it's an abyss Nomi. I'm calling it now. You guys heard it here. Abyss Nomi.
Okay, and what would the power be?
Imu just has control over everything in the abyss. I don't know. I guess, yeah. I mean,
shit, that seems kind of boring, doesn't it? This we're talking about a final villain.
Oda will find a way to make it interesting.
He will.
Yeah, because I mean,
but just control. I don't know if that would be what Emu would do, or I don't know if that would be what Oda would do.
Yeah. Well, to control the abyss, or like,
yeah,
or like, Emu is becomes the abyss. I don't know. It's the embodiment of the abyss. I don't know. Just like Blackbeard's fruit.
It's not really abyss that Blackbeard does. It's just, well, Blackbeard's is kind of weird.
Is it just darkness? Or is it like,
because darkness is not an element.
There's it's not. Yeah, darkness, that's the thing.
But it's classified as a Logia.
It's a Logia.
But it also could be a false classification, just like Luffy's Devil Fruit was.
It could be, you know what? You're right. Or it could be a special Logia, like Katakuri's.
Katakuri's not a Logia. Now, originally for Katakuri, Oda wrote it as a Logia.
Yeah.
But then he changed it to rather be classified as a special Paramecium.
Yeah, special Paramecium, sir.
I think there's a chance that it could receive that special Logia status. Yeah. However, they haven't even adequately described Logias. We don't even know. We haven't seen a single Logia like Devil Fruit release yet.
Yeah,
we see what might have been the effect of a Devil Fruit release in terms of Punk Hazard with Aokichi and Akainu's powers.
Yeah,
but we haven't seen a straight up like this is what Logia releases do. So maybe this is the effect of a release of a Logia or something like that. Or maybe that's what Blackbeard's doing. The effect of the release of a Logia fruit. But I don't know. And Emu's maybe it's something similar where I guess the original power might be that Emu can control, but then the releases Emu can make them stronger and then and literally possess them.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be awesome if Blackbeard somehow like Blackbeard and Emu encounter each other and like the Domi Reversi doesn't work on him?
Yeah. If it works on rocks, it works on anybody.
No, but because of Blackbeard's Devil Fruit, like it doesn't work on him because he's darkness. Something like that. Something of that.
That is a fair thing to say.
That would be awesome.
But what I'm also thinking, I'm still on the belief that the possession only works if you're in your homeland.
Yeah.
And God Valley doesn't exist anymore, so. But I don't know about if you can be controlled with it.
Yeah. Or he could take it away.
True.
Yeah. Okay. So Herald, branded as God Steel.
Yeah, that's the same rank that Gonko had on God Valley.
On God Valley, yeah.
But now I guess Gonko has maybe a deep contract no. I think she only has as far as deep sea contract.
I thought she had.
No,
okay,
because
she has deep sea.
Yeah, because the Abyssal I think is reserved for the Gorosei.
The Gorosei, yeah.
Or maybe somebody that's like a Gorosei candidate.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did they explain what the shallow sea? Okay, so the next one. Okay, yeah. The next panel they explain what they are. So the 3 levels of contracts. The shallow sea contract is more of a minor pact. Mm-hmm. Right, the deep sea and the deep sea. I don't know if your translation is different.
No, the same one.
It's the same one? Okay. Deep sea are reserved for more who are bound fully to the true God. So
just
shallow sea.
There are 2 different people that translate it, and one person translated it as the deep sea and deeper sea, but now we have the shallow, the one for the deep sea, and then the abyssal. I forget what the middle one is in that second translation.
Okay.
Yeah. But I guess this translation is a deep sea and then deep sea.
The deep sea.
Which I think sounds stupid. It sounds
yeah, the first time I read it, I'm like, deep sea. Like, what does that even, like, that's weird. Yeah. So this Toby has been officially branded. And he's smiling like, thank you, just I'm grateful. He says, I'm grateful for this opportunity to prove myself. He's smiling just like you're smiling right now, man.
I look at him so happy to be a slave. I can't stand him as a character.
Man.
He's just happy to be a slave.
Like,
good for him. That's all I can say.
You're happy to be a slave. You're happy to be a slave. That's crazy, man. Oh, man. Anyways, moving on. We see Garland. He's older now. I think this is...
Yeah, now I guess at this point, he's the captain of the God's Knights. Yeah, he's still a fraud. Because his only achievement is stealing the kill on rocks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But... I guess they all follow him like their leader now. So I'm not gonna say anything on that.
Yeah. We just move on from this fraud, man. Honestly,
but we are seeing. I guess we saw it more last chapter.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see it later this chapter. But we are seeing a very similar face.
Who?
We're seeing what's his name?
Shamrock, yeah.
At first I thought it was Shanks.
I know.
Until we see later in the chapter.
Yeah.
It's not. It's Shamrock.
Yeah. Looks exactly like Shanks. But I mean, he has the short hair just like him.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. And what's this guy's name? I keep forgetting his name. The one next to Shamrock.
Neptune? Oh, Summers.
Summers, yeah. Where are the rest of the God Knights, man?
Well,
like so far what's the other one? Killingham or whatever.
Killingham, like when we saw Killingham, he only had the the circle cross. So it
shallow.
It wasn't a shallow. I think it was a deep sea contract.
Because
it also had like a trident.
Yeah.
So I guess that one is the second is the deep sea.
Yeah.
Because the abyssal, as we saw on Toby, it was a circle with a cross in it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess the more of the tattoo that shows, the more that Emu has control over you.
Yeah. Yeah. That just can't be a devil fruit, man. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, this is just my theory. I'm just putting this out there. It just can't be a devil fruit. It has to be more than that.
But what would it be?
A devil fruit can't be this broken to the point where like you're ruling the world. Like you're the pinnacle. You're a god. You're
Luffy. Luffy is literally a sun god.
I know. But like, I don't know, man. This can't be just a devil fruit. I don't know.
See, I would agree with you if it wasn't for the fact that we've seen many broken devil fruits. Devil fruits are not created equals.
Yeah.
All right? Foxy can slow down time.
Yo.
Slow down
honestly,
time.
Foxy... I need that devil fruit to be in someone else's hands, like other than Foxy. Like, why would they give such a broken devil fruit to someone like Foxy?
Just to balance it out, right? But my point is like, if Foxy can slow down time, Luffy turns into a god. Law when Law makes the circle, this is how I described Law devil fruit. He makes a circle, and in that circle, he's God.
Pretty much.
And then you have someone like Sugar who just touches you, and everybody that's ever known you forgets you ever existed.
True,
and she can control you to do anything she wants, anytime. We've seen broken devil fruits.
Yeah, they're broken, but they're not enough to like to give people.
Luffy hasn't broken beyond belief.
Wait, hold on. It's not enough to give someone immortality. right? It's not enough to. It's not
that's
enough
different.
Imu's granting immortality, and it seems like there's no limit to it.
No,
like,
I think the immortality is based off of Emu, because we know that laws Devil Fruit has an ultimate power that can grant someone immortality, and the only way that that will be known to the world is if it's already been used to grant someone immortality. So Emu is probably already immortal, and
from
then Emu,
Law's Devil Fruit.
Yeah, from a previous user, and then Emu used that power. Emu was able to transfer like through the Abyss contract,
right?
Its immortality onto whoever he wants. So it's not that they're immortal; it's that they're feeding off of Emu's power. That's why they end up becoming so much stronger after the contract.
I don't know how I feel about that theory, man.
But then what will be your opposing theory?
I don't think Emu used Lost Fruit to become immortal. I think it's from the Abyss, like it's his devil fruit. But
no, because we already explained it, because Ivankov was talking to Dragon and Sabo about how Sabo saw Emu. And then they said, and then they said that the name, like Emu said the name. They said that the name was Emu. And then Dragon and Ivankov were talking about that can't be possible. That was the name of one of the 20 kings who must have been alive 800 years ago. The only way that could be possible is if they are immortal. And then they said, and then that's when they brought up the hard fruit, the op fruit.
That's when they brought up the op fruit.
They brought up the op fruit, how it has the power to make someone immortal.
And the only way they would know that. Fruit. It has to be. It can't be just Lost Fruit.
It has to be. That's the only way that in One Piece to be shown to grant immortality.
No, but it grants eternal youth.
No, it doesn't.
Didn't they say that in the anime? That it grants eternal youth?
They didn't say eternal youth. Well, I guess by eternal youth, it is immortality.
So now Emu, because he's immortal, he uses his devil fruit to transfer immortality to other people?
No. Like, the shallow contract is essentially Emu possessing you. And the deeper that you go in the contract, the more of Emu's power that Emu can channel through you. And that power that Emu has is immortality. Powers. So it's not necessarily that Emu can make you immortal. It's that
Emu's channeling his power,
which has immortal power through you.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
Because it wouldn't make sense that every God's Knight has immortality.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll accept that theory. I mean, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, but why Lost Fruit though? That's the thing.
Because Law is the only devil fruit that is stated can make someone immortal. Remember, the op fruit was called the ultimate devil fruit, and that was its name. It was called the ultimate devil fruit. That's why it's worth $5 billion. Granted, they didn't want to release anything about the truth about the human fruit model Nika. So Luffy's devil fruit. So they didn't want to say anything about it at that point. But Law has been shown to have a broken devil fruit. And we have seen other broken devil fruits. Bonnie can recreate other devil fruits. Straight up. But if Bonnie can become Nika, Bonnie can create almost every devil fruit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Bonnie's
never underestimate the power of devil fruit. I still think Hockey's king.
Yeah.
Because Gabon did mention how you stop the immortality of the Holy Knights, and then we had the whole thing about that stupid mask thing with Garp and Roger, against rocks. So we know that Hockey is king. However, don't underestimate the power of the devil fruits. Those things can be incredibly strong, or it can make you slightly heavier.
So this is just a hypothetical. Like, what if Teach somehow took Emu's devil fruit?
That's a real thought.
Like, right? Let's say he somehow got in there, you know, bested Emu somehow and took his devil fruit. Then what? Like, what happens? I mean, does he I don't think he becomes immortal per se.
No, it couldn't be. I don't think even that is making him immortal.
Yeah. So he would have control over like the abyss. Let's just say it was an abyss Nomi. Mm-hmm. Right? It would make no sense. It would make no sense to have control over abyss and then have a shadow or darkness.
Well, I think the shadow that Blackbeard creates, I don't think that's the abyss.
No, I don't think so.
I think that's a completely different thing.
It's like gravity.
Yeah, almost like gravity.
Gravity, yeah.
Right? But we also don't know exactly what Blackbeard's devil fruit does, to be sure.
Yeah.
Right? Everything, because everything that we've been shown for Blackbeard, it's still very mysterious what his power actually is. But my guess at this point is that there have been 4 devil fruits that have been shown to be kind of above the others. That's Luffy's, Blackbeard's, Emu's, and whichever one that Elbaf seems to be hiding. So those 4 devil fruits seem to be above the others. And then we have the next tier, which you see something like the heart fruit, Bonnie's fruit, right? So, or some, I don't know if you want to say, I wouldn't think so, but maybe someone might say Kuma's fruit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there are different levels to certain devil fruits. Now I don't think it's written, oh, this devil fruit is more powerful than this. No, but I think there are 4 specifically strong devil fruits that are clearly above the rest. That's Luffy's, Blackbeard's dark fruit, whatever devil fruit Emu has, and whichever devil fruit Elbaf has.
Yeah. Do you think Emu's fruit has something to do with the sea instead of like the abyss?
If we want to go with the deep sea and shallow,
deep sea, yeah.
If we want to go with that translation, then sure. If not, then I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the alternative will be, but I think it could be something to do with the sea.
Yeah. So
especially after they introduce like Davy Jones
and all
it's starting to look like everything has to do with
that's
the sea.
Exactly what I was thinking. Like I was thinking Davy Jones, like Davy Jones' locker, like everything. Yeah. Okay, so let's just move on to next panel, which is Rocks. Rocks. Toby. Why did I say Rocks? Toby and Neptune. This is a pretty fun moment. I didn't think they met each other.
Well, they must have. They're both kings.
They're both kings, yeah.
So if there was some kind of revelry and the Elbaf was starting to be recognized, then they must have met at some point.
Yeah.
Right. And I guess they're bonding over having troublesome kids.
Yeah, and was it Neptune who offered his daughter, his future daughter to Loki?
Yeah, which I'll be honest, Oda gotta stop doing that. Because these significant age differences.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just gonna offer my unborn daughter.
Yeah.
Maybe
but it also means that that person that Loki was speaking with, Shaggy, is Shirahoshi. So
I've heard the theory. I don't think it is.
But if it is, that means that Loki is talking with a kid. Shirahoshi's like 16. Loki's like 60. Which clearly Oda doesn't care about that.
Yeah. I mean, look at Scopper and thing. His wife.
Yeah, but when Scopper met her, he was already a fully grown adult.
Yeah, I know, but
and I know the Giants it's slightly different, but let's say Loki is 60. So then 3 years, so then just divided by 3, since Giants have 3 times to spend, that means Loki's 20 and she's 16. Better than we've seen. She's still 16.
She's still 16, man. Yeah. you know, in Japan, man, like they like him young. Real young.
I really hope that's not the case.
Like him young, man.
Because we don't live in Japan.
Yeah, I know, man. It's a little disturbing, but
it is. It is. Josh Giddey. That's who he is. Loki's Josh Giddey.
Josh Giddey. Oh man. So Harold is just talking to Saul about building a school, right? This
what kind of confuses me. Harold's part of the world's government. Saul is hiding from the world government. I guess because he's a because he's a giant. Then I guess he's not gonna go after Saul. But
yeah,
it seems like you should let them know that the guy that they tried to kill for going against their orders to destroy the people who were trying to find, because Saul was trying to help the people who were trying to discover the secrets of the world.
Right.
I feel like that should be someone that you should be telling the world government exists.
Right.
And if you really want, if you're really trying to be the ultimate slave, that would be the way that you would make Elbath into.
Make Elbath great.
Yeah. I don't know, but then Saul joins up with Toby to make the Elbath children all pathetic. That's why Luffy and Usopp were so disappointed when they got there. And then we heard Mega 2025. Now it's Mega 2026. Make Elbath great again.
Yeah.
Because these kids are like, they're turning into scholars. It's not what Giants supposed to do. Yeah. Giants are supposed to be ruthless killers. That's what we wanted them to be. I know I sound wrong to say it, but we expected more.
Let's be honest. They were still trash when they were ruthless killers. Like they were still trash. They weren't that strong.
But the only time that we've seen Giants is post Toby.
Yeah, but I want to see the ancient Giants.
That's what I'm looking for.
They better not be trash. Like they better. Oh man!
Yeah. If they're also bad, no.
Oh,
no.
They were frozen for this long just to come back and then just get one-shotted? Huh?
The ones frozen with the shipwrights.
The shipwrights?
The old galley law.
That's it?
Yeah. I don't know if they're all the shipwrights, but we know the shipwrights were frozen.
Yeah, but there's got to be some strong ones among them. Like, I'm not saying they all have to have like conquerors or like advanced hockey or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But they gotta be like something, man, something better. They gotta be way better.
I guess that have to be the case because the reason why Toby and Loki are so strong is because they have Asian giant blood.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know. At this point, I'm not holding my breath for any giant not named Toby or Loki.
That question is how did they get from ancient giant race to just giant race? Is it because they just mated with like humans and just turned giant race, or like what happened to the bloodline? Like
it's funny because until we see Gabon and Ripley's kid grow to see how big he grows to, right. We don't know if that'll change the size and dilute out the giant genetics.
The giant, yeah.
Because we don't have another example of a giant and a human and a regular sized human, and then we see their fully grown kid yet to see if maybe the ancient giant may have been diluted, but. I'm not sure what happened to them.
I feel like Oda needs to explain that part.
He probably will, though.
He probably, yeah.
Because I'm also wondering if Kaido and Yamato have ancient giant blood. Because Kaido is bigger than a regular human.
Yeah.
And he has the horns of the ancient giants.
He's an Oni. Like what did Oda say about like what is an Oni? Like,
Oda doesn't explain what an Oni is.
Yeah.
One of the most important characters and his daughter are this tribe you never explain and you never talk about it.
Yep.
Similar with the whole Lunarian thing with King.
Yeah, I feel like Oda has created like such a vast world, man. Like it's just he can't really can't really go into details as much.
That's true. It's almost like he wrote himself into a corner.
Yeah.
That there's just so much to discuss, but he just can't say it all.
Can't say it all.
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't think he should introduce any new character. The man marked by flames has to be someone we know.
Yes.
We know. Yes. He can't really introduce someone else. It's just too much. Anyways, Fisher Tiger, man. I love seeing Fisher Tiger. Man. Fisher Tiger, this flashback with Fisher Tiger.
But now I'm wondering if him freeing the slaves was Mickey.
Yeah.
Because
really,
if Shanks is the one that
don't do it, man. No, we're not gonna do that to Fisher Tiger.
if Shanks is the one that did it, is it is it a Fisher Tiger feat or is it a Shanks feat?
It's a Fisher Tiger feat.
All I'm saying is, if it wasn't for Shanks, Fisher Tiger would have died in a cell.
Fisher, we know Fisher Tiger did not do it alone. Like, there's no way Fisher Tiger could have done all of this alone.
But it would have been so much cooler if he did.
Yeah. It would have been so much cooler, yeah. But you can't do all that alone, man.
Look, I love Fisher Tiger, and I don't want to get toxic and say that he's some kind of low-key scrub. No. But what I will say is the way they presented it to me is that Fisher Tiger broke free of his chains and then freed all the slaves on Mariejois.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing he didn't. It was Shanks. So Shanks freed the slaves.
He was the last person I expected to help Fisher Tiger.
Yeah. I frankly thought it would be one of the Roger Pirates, like Rayleigh.
I thought it would be one of the revolutionaries.
Dragon wouldn't do that.
Of course. Because
that would have been contributing to the story. Dragon didn't like doing that.
Of course. You know what? I shouldn't even have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything, man. Oh, man.
Dragon himself hasn't freed anybody.
Yeah. Dragon was looking
except maybe that one time with Kuma when Kuma was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but that's it. He couldn't even save 2 kids.
Wait, okay.
I'm never gonna let that go.
Oh man, no, but see this panel, like with Shanks holding the sword about to swing, like it gets. I when I saw this panel, I thought to myself, "Yo, wait." So at some point, we know, Shanks went back to Mariejois, right?
Yeah, but
right?
we knew that before.
Yeah, we knew that before. Shamrock stated that, right? Yeah. But the thing is, who was he working for? Was he working for... I thought he was working for the revolutionaries when I saw this, right? Because I thought he was under Dragon. What was that tick?
No, keep going.
Oh, man.
Keep going.
Oh, man. Caught me off guard. Yeah, I thought he was on this because he's giving me Sabo vibes right now. Like he's giving me like the whole
Sabo's
infiltrate.
More of a hothead.
No, well, like the whole infiltrate, whatever the Marines type of vibes. Because Sabo, this is something Sabo would do, right?
Yeah, but I wonder if Shanks only went there because he had seen the life of pirates.
Yeah.
So now he wanted to see the other side of it.
Okay, yeah. All
right, and then see which one is better for the world. So then he I think he may have went there with full intentions to live amongst them, to see it, to try to learn about the culture and see if this is the better way for the world. But then he saw what's really going on in the world government. He's like, no, this is not it. This is not it. And then he goes. Then when he's up there, Mariejois, he's like, oh, all these slaves here. It's like, okay, let me help them escape because Shanks is a naturally good guy.
Yeah.
But then we see, but then Shanks starts plotting his leave from them.
Yeah.
Am I gonna say that I'm not? Am I gonna say that like, Shanks was always an evil guy? No, but I'm also not gonna say that. Oh, Shanks went undercover. I've heard that theory that Shanks was undercover, but I think Shanks went there to genuinely see, to generally be able to compare which way is better for the world, the pirates or the world government.
Yeah. That's a good point. And even better, Shanks got to train with pirates. Got stronger with pirates, and also got stronger. Probably learned a few things from.
Oh, definitely.
From Garland and Shamrock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah. Now, did Shanks mean everything when he said, "Oh, we'll see later"? But
yeah. Okay, so Garland introduces Shanks.
Yeah.
Says this is my son. His name is Shanks.
It was weird that Garland is so quick to accept him.
Right? So,
because he's been living as a pirate for what, almost 20 years at this point.
And how do you not know about him? Like,
no, he definitely knew about him. Remember, he saw the two kids born. Yeah. And then he killed their mother.
Yeah.
So he knows about. He knew that Shanks existed the entire time.
Yeah, but he didn't. I don't think he knew he was on Roger's crew. Like he knew he was a pirate and enjoyed.
Famous, so I would think that he would. But it's not like Shanks. It's not like Roger was hiding Shanks.
True. So you think Garland knew that
100%,
he was
100%.
But then, after Teach gave him the scar, like Shanks came back.
I don't think that's why. I don't think Shanks is just like, I'll be a pirate, and then Blackbeard scratched was like, oh, I'm gonna run home to Mariejois.
No.
I don't
he used the scar as an excuse. That's what I'm trying to say, to get in.
I think both of them were trying to get to Mariejois.
Yeah.
And then they had a fight there. Because Shanks was already going to go there, but Blackbeard was I don't even know how that happened, because Blackbeard was still on Whitebeard's crew at this point. So because Blackbeard didn't leave the crew until after Ace joined. Ace wasn't born at this point. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he was.
Wait.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was, because Roger had already been executed. So but Ace would have been like 2 or 3 years old. So Ace hadn't joined Whitebeard's crew yet. So Blackbeard was still on Whitebeard's crew. I'm not sure when they must have encountered, or if maybe Blackbeard's been sneaking off from Whitebeard's ship for a long time, and that he was gonna infiltrate Mariejois, and then he saw Shanks, and they ran into each other because they have the history from their fathers. And then that's when Shanks got touched up. He got touched up, and then I guess Shanks must have still won the fight, but Blackbeard retreated. But he left a scar on Shanks.
I don't know,
because there's no other way that Blackbeard could have been there, because he's still part of Whitebeard's crew.
Yeah, he's still part of the crew. Yeah.
It wouldn't be until at least another decade before he killed Thatch and then left the crew.
Or maybe he didn't get the scar from Blackbeard.
No, he said it.
He said it? Okay, yeah. Yeah, then, I mean, it must have not... I honestly thought they had like an epic fight. Like it must have not been... Because they were really young then. Like, how old is Shanks right now?
At this point, 40 or 41?
No, like, yeah, but like at this point, with in the flashback, he looks probably like 16, 17-ish.
Probably. Maybe like 19, 20.
Yeah.
But I just went back to that original time that Shanks met Kid Luffy, and he has the scar.
Yeah.
So clearly, because when Shanks had the scar, he had a billion berry bounty.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering when that timeline plays out, because he had the scar, he met Luffy, but he already knew Yasopp.
Yeah.
So that means he already formed a crew then left them to go to Mariejois. On the way there, met Blackbeard, who should have been on Whitebeard's crew at this point, came back and continued being a pirate because he had a billion-berry bounty. Well,
hold on. Yeah,
it wasn't after. It wasn't after. Until he left Mariejois that he got a billion-berry bounty, then met Luffy. It wasn't until after that, because Shanks had the scar when he met Luffy, and it wasn't wrapped in bandages. So, in this part, Shanks must have recently ran into Blackbeard and then got the scar.
And got the scar. Yeah.
So I'm wondering. I'm trying to figure out when Blackbeard must have fought him. Because it's not like Shanks and Whitebeard were clashing when Shanks' bounty was under 1 billion.
Yeah.
Because my guess is that Shanks he got a billion-berry bounty when he stole the devil fruit.
Yeah.
Well, when Lucky stole it, but Shanks, Shanks the captain.
Yeah.
Right. So because of it, I don't see chronologically when Blackbeard could have given him that scar.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. Like, the timeline doesn't add up.
No.
Huh. So at some point, Shanks must have. Well, yeah. He must have encountered the Whitebeard pirates or someone.
But why would Shanks encounter the Whitebeard pirates, go straight to Blackbeard instead of Whitebeard? Because at that point,
obviously,
many people are stronger than him.
Yeah. But like,
no.
So at this point, do you think Shanks here in the flashback has his crew?
Yes. Because we saw Shanks meet Yasopp. And when he met Yasopp, he did not have a scar.
Yeah. So he has Yasopp and Ben Beckman. He doesn't. I don't think he has his full crew though.
Maybe, but he has to have a crew at this point.
A crew.
So he left his crew. He didn't abandon them. I mean, this probably maybe goes to theory of him going undercover. Maybe.
Undercover. Yeah.
But that means that Shanks had a crew. Somehow ran into Blackbeard, who had to separate from the Whitebeard pirates temporarily. Went to Mariejois, whether it was to see it and generally trying to find out about the world, or it was some kind of reconnaissance. Shanks left the crew, was Holy Knight for a decent amount of time. It had to be, because he had to have gained the trust for Emu to give him that the mark.
Right.
So it couldn't have been like a week.
True.
It had to have been a year or so.
True.
Unless you're telling me that Shanks, that panel that we saw Shanks meeting Yasopp, he saw Yasopp, then left, and then came back and recruited him after all this.
That part doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Because remember, in Shanks' timeline, he still has to have time to fight with Mihawk in a battle that everybody saw.
That's true. Yeah, what the heck?
So the whole timeline is very screwy right now. It's like, if somebody in the comments can help me,
please,
me with this timeline, because I am very confused on how Shanks could have fought Blackbeard before this point.
Okay. What if he formed his crew, right? And then tried to fight the Whitebeard pirates. And then got scarred by Teach. And like part of the Whitebeard pirates. Obviously not Whitebeard.
No.
I mean, he tried to take on...
But Shanks isn't stupid. Right? Only someone like Kid would go and fight people who are clearly stronger than him.
I think Shanks is ballsy enough to...
No.
I mean, he's done it before to Whitebeard.
But like Shanks knows how strong Whitebeard is. He knows.
3 times skip. Shanks went on the Whitebeard ship's crew.
But at that point, Shanks was an emperor.
Yeah, he was.
So that's a different. But at this point, Shanks doesn't even have a billion-berry bounty.
See, Ben, remember after he went on the ship, after they clashed, they drank sake together, right?
Okay.
So that means he's been on there a few times, or like they've encountered each other a few times.
Yeah, but
right?
But of course they have.
Yeah,
we know that Whitebeard watched the fight with Shanks and Mihawk.
Yeah,
so they know each other from before, and plus, Shanks had known Whitebeard from the Roger days because Whitebeard fought with Roger enough times that he knew all the members of Roger's crew, so he would have known about Shanks.
Yeah.
But in terms of fighting him, I don't think Shanks is dumb enough. But at this point, to go and fight Whitebeard,
to attempt.
No,
the keyword is attempt to fight.
I don't see it.
Then look, other than that, the timeline makes no sense whatsoever. Like I can't think of anything else. Like how Blackbeard, or you know what?
Why would Shanks attack Whitebeard's ship and then fight Blackbeard?
Because maybe Blackbeard was I don't know. No. Maybe
I don't
Blackbeard just stepped out and say, "Oh, I got this, Captain." Just like how Kid tried to fight Shanks, and then like I'm pretty sure Lucky Roo or someone else was like, "Oh, I got this. I'll take off his arm."
At this point, we don't know if Shanks had his crew. We know that he had met Yasopp. We knew that for a fact. Shanks had met Yasopp before he had a scar.
Yeah.
So if Shanks doesn't have a scar and then he meets Yasopp, how is it possible that now he's here without fighting Blackbeard? So maybe he met Yasopp, but in a similar way, like Rock's trying to recruit Harold. Harold said no. So then he left and then kept coming back. Maybe that's similar with Shanks and Yasopp.
Yeah.
Because Yasopp has seen Usopp. Yasopp knows Usopp's alive.
Right.
So it's not like Yasopp left before he was born. He
right.
left after he was born.
Right.
Which means at this point, Usopp wasn't born yet, so Yasopp hadn't left yet. So Shanks must have went to Syrup Village and then spoke to Yasopp because maybe he heard about how good Yasopp was at sniping. It doesn't matter. But then Yasopp said no. Shanks left, and then he went on his way to Marineford. On his way there, somehow encountered Teach, who was Teach at that point. And then he got scarred up, got to Marineford, and then lived the Holy Night for, I think it would have been a year or so at this point. Then left, and then went back to recruit Yasopp, and then Beckman and everybody.
That doesn't make sense.
That's the thing.
That does not make sense.
I'm just not sure where the timeline works that Blackbeard was able to meet up with Shanks.
Like, I really hope Oda is able to explain this because the timeline is just not making sense.
I just went back to look at the scene. You actually don't see Shanks' left side of his face. He covers it with his hat.
What?
He's covering his left side of his face with his hat.
Wait, which scene is this?
The scene that Shanks talks to Yasopp when he first meets Yasopp. So we don't know if Shanks is scarred up when he meets Yasopp.
No, wait, but he didn't. No, he didn't have it.
No,
I remember.
You don't see it.
Remember when he set out?
I just looked at the scene.
No way! Okay.
So
wait.
So now it's the timeline's starting to match up. That means that he had done everything and with the God's Knight before he met his crew.
No way!
If you look up the Shanks meets Yasopp, you will, and then you look at a video for that, you will see it's a 21-second video. Shanks is hiding his face.
Oh, let me hold on.
Shanks is hiding his face. He's hiding the left side of his face.
Oh my god!
So Oda did that. Oda is actually a genius here.
That's a genius move.
Right? Oda's a genius here. He left it up to be interpretation for if Shanks had the scar or not. So now that this is in play,
this is next level, man.
Yeah, this is next level planning.
Oh wow!
But that means that it's possible that Shanks had never met his crew at that point. But then we're wondering, how and when did he fight Blackbeard?
Blackbeard, yeah.
So he must have, by himself, after Roger's execution, started being a pirate just a little bit, just sailing through the sea. Then he's like, I wonder if the pirate's the best way. Let me go see what's happening in Marineford and see if the not Marineford, and Mariejois.
Mariejois,
and see if the world government is actually correct. And then he went and then did his reconnaissance, or is trying to live with like them and see if it's true that the world government is the best way for the world.
Yeah.
So it may not be that Shanks is necessarily undercover. It could be that he was trying to live like them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the case. I like to believe that Shanks is a good guy.
Yeah.
But at that point, Shanks could have genuinely been a holy knight. But then when he saw the truth of what's going on, that's when he's like, okay, this is not it for the world. This is not right. And that's when he freed the slaves and then left. Well, freeing the slaves was his first part, and then after he must have found out that emu existed, because I'm guessing as you get more of the tattoo, then more emu's power and more influence is given on you.
Yeah.
So then Shanks is like, oh, there's somebody that they're all bowing down to. So it's not an empty throne. So this is not good. Something has to be done about this. And that's when Shanks leaves.
So after Roger's execution, when Shanks and Buggy, like, remember when Shanks leaves Buggy, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that's when he decided he's gonna go?
No.
Oh no, okay.
Because he was a kid then.
He was a kid then, yeah. He didn't have the scar and everything. Okay. I wonder what he did at that time. Like,
it could have been that he was just like drifting through the sea, looking to find what was out there pirate wise. But then as he was drifting through, he's like, is this really the best way for the world? And then that's when he decided to go to Mariejois.
But okay.
Or it could be your ideal of him being a secret revolutionary. I don't think so, but who knows?
He could be, man.
But Oda is brilliant for that.
Oda just
for hiding his face.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. Well, if we're right, that's brilliant. Yeah. But if he's a secret revolutionary, and if he was a secret revolutionary, that's a dragon of skill. That's a big dragon of skill. Oh, man.
But once again, it wouldn't be Dragon doing it.
Hey, it does not matter.
Are you giving Dragon credit for getting Kuma back? He was a leader of the Revolutionary Army.
Yeah.
Then why is Sabo more famous?
The leader always gets the credit. It doesn't matter.
No. Sabo got the credit. He was called the Flame Emperor, the guy that killed a celestial dragon.
Who's under Dragon.
But Dragon didn't get the credit. They said Sabo's becoming more famous than Dragon, more infamous than Dragon.
That doesn't matter, man.
So
it's a dragon upscale either way.
You can't give people feats for people that are near them. But I'm looking at it, like Shamrock. I once again, this really makes me think that Shanks was he was part of a God's Knight for a long time.
At the long time, yeah.
Because Shamrock is treating him like a brother.
Yeah.
Shanks is faking here. It's like I want to get more credit and do all this. I want to become famous and all. And Shamrock's like, wait till your wounds heal and all that. And then he's caring about his brother.
Yeah.
So the only way that can be is if they were together for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
So that means Shanks must have been there for a very long time. But what I'm surprised is in the next panel, Shanks is talking about how much he hates. He said, "I wasted 24 years of my life down there with them," and then he's like, "I hated everything down there.
I hated everything."
And the way that Toby's looking at him Toby knows that Shanks is lying.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
But then Toby speaks to Shanks. Well, we see later on that Toby was speaking to Shanks, and then it's like you look familiar.
You look familiar, yeah.
And then Shanks like I've never seen you in my life, which means that they have seen each other before.
Yep.
So that means that Shanks was, while he may not have had a billion-berry bounty, he was a very impressive pirate at the time.
At the time, yeah. That's true. And so he knew he was hiding something, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, this is my favorite. My favorite part of the chapter, like this panel, just with Shamrock and Shanks. Like, this is Drip City. Like, this, look at the drip, man.
And I'm not sure if you noticed this, but the outfit that Shanks is wearing in this panel is the exact same one that Shamrock is wearing when he gets the Elbath.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if Shamrock saw Shanks as trash, he wouldn't be wearing the outfit after Shanks wore it.
But I don't know. Do you think the outfits mean anything?
No. All I'm saying is Shamrock cared about his brother enough, which means that Shanks was a holy knight for a decently long amount of time.
See, I remember a few episodes back, you said Shanks will most likely fight Shamrock. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, man.
I still think so.
I don't think that's happening.
Garling's too old. I know. Yeah. I know. He's a Gorosei. Sure, maybe eventually he'll fight him, but I think just based on what happened in this chapter, like Shamrock is apparently equal to Shanks in strength. So what's a better test of Shanks' strength than to fight his older brother? I think
Shamrock is stronger than Shanks.
Once again, you're making a statement but haven't seen it. I see why you're a Mihawk fan. Right? You haven't seen him fight anybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now he's probably going to end up being, but you can't say that yet.
Yeah, I know.
It's not fair to all the other characters, like Mihawk. Mihawk did very good against that block of ice. Couldn't chop down Buggy, but that block of ice.
Oh, man. Yeah, I love this panel, man. The drip. Drip. Oh, man.
Then the next part is, we all knew this was coming. Ida's a mother in One Piece. Now, we didn't know how she would die, but we knew she was going to get killed. She was going to die or get killed in some way. But
the way she went out, man.
Yeah. But we've seen mothers get killed worse. Bellamere,
yep. Bellamere, the fish, what's her name? Shiroshi's mom.
Oh, yeah. Or Otohime.
Otohime, yeah. But it was Loki's reaction I wasn't expecting.
No, you could slowly see that building up, that he was starting to warm up to her.
Yeah, he was starting to warm up to her.
But this just exploded.
Yeah.
And then now you see, wow, she was a big impact on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad that she had to go. It's sad that she had to go out this way, because she was a great mom.
That was the whole reason Loki went on this whole rampage. But my question is, where does Lola fit in this?
Well,
because at some point they were supposed to get married, right? Remember when Big Mom? Oh, yeah. This is later down the line, right?
But I don't think at this point, this is like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Lola is only like 27 at this point. No, at this point she's only like 7 years old at this point. So it's more recent that Lola left the Big Mom Pirates after the Big Mom tried to get her married to Loki.
But didn't they say Lola rejected Loki?
Loki.
Lola rejected
Lola rejected
and that's
Loki.
What Big Mom. So, I mean,
I don't I'm not even sure if they met. Like they had the silhouette of Loki like giving a flower and all
giving
that.
Flowers,
but I don't think like at this point in the series, Lola is only 7.
Oh yeah.
So later on, when Loki sees Lola and I guess gives him the flower, it was in more of arranged marriage than anything. But Loki's like sure, but I don't know who'll be giving the hand. It's probably Toby that did it because he's trying to strengthen the power of the. No, actually, I don't even know at this point because he was a holy knight.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure how that timeline fits in.
Yeah, I don't know how it fits in, man.
It could have been just Big Mom trying to foster it, and then because at some point Loki became a pirate,
right? Yeah,
and then he had to have gone out to sea.
Yeah,
he had to. He didn't stay on Elbaf his whole life.
Yeah.
So at some point he ran into the Big Mom pirates. They found out that he was a prince of Elbaf,
right?
And then Big Mom tried to engage him, and Loki's like, oh, let's see. And then he both, and Lola said no, and that's when Lola fled. So I think it still works out timeline, but it's very weird, especially if now we find out that Loki had already been locked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But originally, where was Loki tied to when he was locked up?
The tree, the
tree,
underworld?
yes. So if he's locked up, was it after this that he was tied up to the tree?
No.
Because there has to also be a time that Shanks fights Loki. Because Shanks has to beat Loki, then he's recognized as an emperor of the sea. Which means that he got free somehow.
He got free somehow.
And then he became a pirate, went on a rampage and all that.
Okay, so
then he got locked up again.
So then, okay, so after Ida died, he goes and becomes a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and then Shanks beats him and then locks him up. And Shanks becomes an emperor off of that. Right? That
it checks out, but I'm wondering if it played out that way.
Yeah, Oda is gonna need to explain that, but I doubt he will. I don't think he's gonna go.
He has to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll probably have a couple more chapters of this flashback to go, and then maybe some of it will be explained in the preceding ones.
So, man, because I'm now thinking about like Shanks and like his time in the at Mariejois is just so he spent all this time and then even got the mark.
Yeah. They wouldn't give it to somebody after just a week. I don't think so. I don't think Emu's that trusting. Emu seems way too paranoid to trust someone after a week.
Yeah.
So it had to be a year, at least a year or two.
Yeah. He spent all that time, man, and then formed his crew after.
Mm-hmm.
Oda, man.
Yeah. Oda's very clever on hiding his face with that.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. But what do you think about like this old guy just killing Ida with poison? Like, why did they use poison?
They're from Estra's village. They're like, oh, she's just Harold's concubine. So let's kill her, and Loki will be happy with us. But they didn't know that Loki didn't like Estrid.
Yeah.
And Estrid just worse and worse every time you see it. Rest in piss. Rest in piss.
I love it. Rest in piss.
Because everything that you did, it made me mad.
Yeah. You throw a whole baby. Like,
Charles.
And the baby comes back. The baby comes back like a G.
Oh, I was so happy when she died.
Yeah, same.
The only person I was happy when they died was Saturn.
You were happy when he died
I was cheering.
Oh man,
I was cheering because honestly, once Kuma's backstory was revealed, I was like, Saturn has to die. I don't want it to be like, oh, Luffy beat Crocodile, but then he's still kicking and breathing. No, Saturn had to die.
Yeah.
Now I wish it would have been like Kuma that killed him, but
Yeah.
I'm happy that he's dead. But that's how I felt about Estrid. I was like, she has to die. I don't like her. I don't like. She's a horrible person.
Like, oh, man, mothers in One Piece, man.
Oh yeah, they don't stand a chance.
I
Once
never,
they give
I
birth,
never
they
thought,
fulfill their purpose for Oda.
I never thought Oda would. I mean, I know Oda kills off all the mothers, but I never thought Oda would show us a deadbeat mother.
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
A deadbeat mother, like man. Yeah. And this guy just gets his neck wrung.
I mean, technically, Big Mom is technically a deadbeat mom.
Really?
Well, I'll be honest, probably even not, because for the early childhood, I feel like from newborns to like 12 years old, Big Mom is a great mom to them.
Yeah. Once they get older,
once they get once they're like 16,
give me your soul.
Yeah, once they're 16, Big Mom just throws them aside.
Yep. And Big Mom goes and like has sex with random guys, makes the baby, and then like kicks out the guys. Like, okay, you can.
That wouldn't make her a deadbeat mom if she kicks out the guy, because if she didn't pay attention to her kids.
No,
she pays a lot of attention to her young kids.
I'm saying Big Mom has made so many deadbeat dads.
But you can't call them deadbeats because they were either killed or not allowed to see their kids.
They have to be deadbeats.
No.
Either you be a deadbeat or you die.
I'm not going to let you disrespect Pound. I'm not going to let you disrespect Pound. Pound tried everything.
Yeah, but...
He tried everything.
Okay. No, yeah, Pound tried. He tried.
The other ones were probably
dead. What about
dead?
the other, like...
Other ones are probably dead.
You think they're dead?
Yeah. You think Katakuri, Oven, and Daifuku's dad is still alive and kicking?
I wonder who Katakuri's dad is, man.
He's probably dead. He was just guy number one. Guy number three. He was just guy number three, because at that point, Paris Barrow had a dad, probably dead. Comte had a dad, probably dead. Then those three had dad. Probably dead.
Yeah.
And then you have the quadruplets, I think triplet sisters.
With how strong Katakuri is, I wouldn't be surprised if his dad was actually pretty strong.
No.
Yeah.
Because remember, they still have Big Mom's genetics.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, like Loki just wringing this old guy's neck. Like, that's probably, like, that's the... pretty much the chapter.
Yeah.
And just, yeah.
It was a good chapter.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't too bad.
I do not like the parts about Toby, but I already made that part.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, I thought was great with the whole Shanks stuff. Because Shanks' character just upscales every time you see him.
Yeah. I honestly, okay, so my question is, do you think Shanks is going to die at the end of the series? For me, I think he is gonna die, but he's gonna go out guns blazing. Like, he's gonna do something that would change. At least that would help. Either Luffy change the whole pirate era, or like the whole. Yeah, change the Marines and the pirate era.
You mean like take out Shamrock and Garling?
Yeah, that's not.
Would that be it?
No.
What would Shanks have to do that would be so grandiose that warrants his like praise after death?
Well, maybe guard the One Piece.
No,
or guard.
No,
like, I feel like it feels like he's like a guardian of the One Piece.
No. Shanks has no idea what the One Piece is or what.
Yeah, I know he doesn't know what it is, but like, I feel like he's there. He's where he is, guarding it. He could have gotten the One Piece even before Luffy even
Sure, but I don't
set
think he
out.
saw a reason to.
Why wouldn't you? Like,
But
what?
has it ever been Shanks' inspiration to be king of the pirates? For what?
But I remember what happened? He wanted to go with Roger to see the
Buggy
one to
wanted.
Laugh Tale
He definitely wanted to, but he stayed behind
because of
when Buggy
Buggy.
got sick.
Yeah.
But then Shanks is like, if we want to go, we'll form our own crews and go. So it's not like he was
formed his
desperate to go
crew.
with Roger.
He formed his crew, but why didn't he go? Like, why hasn't he been to Laugh Tale already?
Because he saw the new era, and that new era was Luffy.
So he's guarding the One Piece and waiting for Luffy.
He doesn't know where it is.
Well, why would right now he wants to get it now.
Why would he need Kid's Poneglyph if he was guarding the One Piece and knew where to get it?
Wait, say that again.
Why would he have needed Kid's Poneglyph? Because Shanks at any point could have gone to Azo. He knows the guys. He's good friends with Duke Dogstorm and Cat Viper. He can get that one easily. He's been to Fishman Island. He could have got that one there. If Kid and Urug can sneak into Big Mom's castle to go and get the Poneglyph, Shanks can do it just fine. And then Shanks is in Kaido's top 5. There's no one on that island that can stop Shanks. So Shanks could have easily got that one too.
So that's what I'm saying. Why hasn't he done it?
Because he saw the new era. He saw Kid Luffy, who said everything that Roger said. So then he's like, oh, this guy is Roger's will. He's the person that's destined to find it.
Ben, that was my entire point. I was saying he's a guardian of the One Piece.
No, he's not guarding it.
He's guarding it for the right person.
He's not guarding it.
He's guarding it.
No.
That's the point I made.
I think Shanks has bigger goals. I don't know what they are, but they're bigger goals. The other goals other than finding the One Piece.
This actually feeds into my theory that he could be a revolutionary, like the hidden revolutionary.
I think Shanks' goal is to stop Blackbeard.
I think his goal is, I feel like his goal is now to stop Emu.
No.
I think so. I think he saw something. He saw Emu. He saw how corrupt and evil they are, and like he's a secret revolutionary. You guys heard it here. That's my theory. That's my agenda. I will take credit for it.
This is my guess.
That would be a dragon upscale.
800 years ago, there were 3 factions.
Right.
There was the collaboration of those 20 kings on one side. There was Davy Jones. And then there was Joy Boy.
Okay.
Shanks has based on his research and seeing what everybody is and how everybody lives, he knows the world government is not good. But now he also knows that Davy Jones isn't necessarily good either. So his thing is to let Joy Boy.
Wait, how does he know Davy Jones isn't good?
Because of Blackbeard.
Oh, just because of Blackbeard?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, continue.
Because Blackbeard represents Davy Jones.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? The world government is the world government.
Right.
And then Luffy represents Joy Boy. So he saw the new age and he saw that Luffy is the new Joy Boy.
Okay.
And he saw that when Luffy was just a kid. So I was like, oh, we need him. But I still have to be able to stop the other guys. So Shanks is focusing on stopping the new Davy Jones, which is Blackbeard. So that's why Shanks seems so focused on Blackbeard.
On Blackbeard. All right. Yeah.
Because otherwise, Shanks wouldn't have told Whitebeard to tell Ace to stop stop chasing Blackbeard.
Yeah. He knows how dangerous he is.
All right. I agree. But even now, I'm thinking about it. That time, that person that met with the Gorosei.
It
might actually be Shanks.
Shanks, yeah.
It might actually be Shanks.
It might actually be, man.
So Shanks was talking about Blackbeard and how dangerous of a threat Blackbeard is. So maybe Shanks still, while not be a whole knight, he still technically has power to tie him, because do you know how Doflamingo was blackmailing them because he had information on him?
Yeah.
Shanks might have, since Shanks was a holy knight, he may have the information to blackmail them too.
To blackmail them, yeah.
And if he walks into that, they can't stop him.
Yep.
So he can do whatever he wants.
Oh man!
So it could actually been Shanks.
That would be genius by Oda, man.
Yeah.
This is like 4D chess. This is 6D chess, man. He's on a whole different level.
Yeah.
He's on a whole different level.
So those Shanks rat memes, guys, don't delete your safe folders yet.
Yeah. We're all thinking it's Shamrock, but Oda's thinking, oh no, you guys had it right. It's Shanks. you guys got it right the first time. It's Shanks. But yeah, man. Do you think what if he's met the Goroseis just like to find out more about God Valley? What happened there? About Davy?
No. Because they probably have a gag order on that one.
Yeah.
But also, if Shanks wanted to know about God Valley, he was with the Roger Pirates for a long time. Yeah. So he at any point he could have asked somebody.
True.
Now he probably doesn't know everything, but he probably knows pretty much most of the details.
True. But like, see, the thing is, why if it was Shamrock, why would Shamrock be there? Like, what would Shamrock be asking the Gorosei?
Well, all he said was, I want to talk about a certain pirate.
A certain pirate. Like, Shamrock's... I don't see the point of it being Shamrock.
Well, I think Shamrock being there could be the same purpose Shanks is being there. Because if there's a pirate that gets too strong... Because at that point, Blackbeard was a threat, but we didn't know too much about him being how much of a threat he was.
He was, yeah.
As I'm talking, do you know what I'm thinking about? He could have been talking about.
What? Who?
Buggy. He said, "I want to talk about a certain pirate," and at that point, Buggy was a warlord. So now, then after that, Buggy became an emperor, right? Shanks was already an emperor, so we know he would talk. Blackbeard was already an emperor, so we know that they already considered Blackbeard to be a threat. But Buggy, at that point, he had amassed the giant pirates. He now started getting traction as with Mihawk and Crocodile joining. So maybe he's talking about, we got to take that a little bit more seriously. And I still hold out that Buggy has some very important heritage. I'm still holding out on that. Guys. Now, I may have been wrong that it was rocks, but I'm still holding out that Buggy has some important heritage. So it could have been he was talking about Blackbeard. I mean, about Buggy, not Blackbeard.
Guys, he's a Buggy glazer. Yeah, he's a Buggy glazer.
What I'm saying is, whatever power Oda says Luffy has, Buggy has the exact same power.
Okay. So you guys heard it here. Shamrock went to the Gorosei to talk about Buggy.
Right? If Shanks, he was talking about Blackbeard. If it was Shanks, he was talking about Blackbeard. If it was Shamrock, he was talking about Buggy.
Wow. I love it. All right, man. That's your agenda, man. Let them know,
think
man.
Oda has some big plans for that clown. Huge plans. Or else, there's no reason why he keeps failing upward. There's no other reason.
You know what? You're right about that. Like, he keeps failing upwards, and he's an emperor.
Exactly, right? He's an emperor, but not just an emperor. He has the strongest number 2 of any emperor. if what I'm told about Mihawk is true. Because I'm told that Mihawk is stronger than Shanks because Shanks uses a sword. But at the same time, we know that Samurai Gandhi also uses a sword. Mm-hmm. We know that Garling also uses a sword. Mm-hmm. We know that Shamrock also uses a sword. So if these three some of the strongest fighters in the show use a sword, and you're telling me that Mihawk is the strongest swordsman, therefore he's stronger than Shanks, you must also say he's stronger than those three guys also. Which means that Mihawk right now is the strongest person that he could strongest number 2 a person could possibly have.
Now, I'm thinking about Buggy right now, and it's I'm wondering how Oda is gonna tie him into all of this. Like this whole race, right? Buggy, I know Buggy is racing for that One Piece.
Yes.
Right. So eventually, and Shanks got his poneglyph rubbings.
He only has 3 of them, though.
He has 3 of them. I'm wondering how Buggy is gonna somehow find the poneglyphs, like with Mihawk and Crocodile. Like how is he gonna? Because he needs to go to Wano. He needs to go to Kaido.
No, he didn't have to. He can also just.
He can steal it, but who's he gonna steal it from? Luffy?
Well, I
because we don't
not Luffy. I don't think he's gonna steal from Luffy. Luffy, that's off the table.
Okay, we know Law has rubbings of the pointy rubbings, but Law just got packed up.
But we don't know if Blackbeard took them.
Yeah, I was just
if
about
Law
to say that.
Still had them. And with him and not giving it to the rest of his crew, then he still has them. But if like Penguin or Sachi had him or John Barr had him, then maybe Blackbeard now has it.
Yeah.
But what the people that we know have 3 of them are Luffy, Shanks, and Law.
And Law, yeah.
Right, so those are the only 3 people that we know for sure have it right now.
Right.
We don't know if Kid made other copies.
No. Right? I don't think so, man.
So those are 3 people that we know have it.
Yeah.
The people that could have it would be Buggy, and then Blackbeard.
How would Buggy have it?
That's the part that's difficult to know.
Yeah.
Right? It could be that Buggy.
So Buggy's like he's dead last in the race right now, if you think about it. Right?
Sure.
I mean, because Oda hasn't said anything about him. Like he wants to reach a One Piece. He just doesn't have any.
But it's only recent that Buggy even said that he was going to go for the One Piece.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, it's the person that runs Cross Guild is Crocodile.
Well, it's Mihawk, man.
No,
Mihawk.
Mihawk's the muscle. Crocodile's the brain behind it.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Like, Crocodile's the actual brain behind it.
Yeah.
Right? Mihawk's not participating unless Crocodile's there. But the reason why they're now going for it is because Buggy went against what they said, turns to the rest of the crew and said, we're going to go find the One Piece, and there's nothing that Mihawk and Crocodile could do. Because Buggy has the influence within the crew.
Yeah.
So it's only now that they're even stating to go for it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of how they're gonna get it. That's the thing, or how they're gonna even be in the race.
They could find Law. They could get Buggy
from Law.
Is friends with Shanks.
Yeah,
that is a given thing.
So yep, that can happen.
And if anybody would willingly give Buggy a poneglyph other than Luffy, like just out of pure idiocy, would be Shanks.
It would be Shanks, yeah. Oh God. You know what? Your theory of Buggy becoming the Pirate King might actually come true.
That's what I'm saying.
It might actually come true.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much that gets put for Buggy.
Right now he's in dead last, and the people he knows, like he might actually just skyrocket.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
I'm finally
Oda,
making you a believer.
Don't make the One Piece a joke, please.
No, the One Piece. Oda has promised the One Piece is going to be something tangible that we actually want to see.
Yeah, but like
it better make me laugh. I'll say that.
I know, right? And imagine Buggy D Clown finding the One Piece.
Yes. Because we don't know Buggy's last name.
And he's laughing.
Yeah.
On Laugh Tail. A clown on Laugh Tail laughing.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
All makes sense.
My goodness.
Right? It all makes sense. Everything comes together when you think the clown making it to Laugh Tail laughing.
Yeah.
Perfect sense. Somehow, no matter who is stronger than him, Buggy always manages to put himself atop of all the heavy hitters. He becomes one of the main centerfolds of Marineford. He becomes one of the key figures in the breakout in Impel Down. He becomes a warlord of the sea. He becomes an emperor of the sea. What's next for him? Pirate King. Or if Luffy's Pirate King, Buggy's King of the World. It all makes sense, right? I think that Buggy has some very important lineage. That's why Oda hasn't revealed Buggy's last name.
You know what? You know what, Ben? If this theory is true and you are right, I don't know, man. Like, I owe you a drink. And
after that Marco Polo thing, we know Oda will go far to make a joke.
Yeah. You know what? He will.
So you have to really put stock into Oda going lengths for a joke.
Yeah.
So I fully believe that Buggy is gonna be somebody important. If not Pirate King, King of the World.
King of the World. All right, you guys heard it here, man. A clown on Laugh Tail. You guys heard it here, man. All right, with that, that's the end of the chapter. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We saw some comments, man. We saw some comments.
And we appreciate them. Don't get me wrong. Them. Keep those comments coming because they're very entertaining for us.
Yeah.
I have responded on my personal YouTube account.
Yeah.
And Daniel's responded on our podcast YouTube account.
Yep.
But we love your comments and keep them coming. I have a few that clearly somebody didn't like what I said about Blackbeard.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to give a shout out to AVM 18.
Oh, AVM 18.
You clearly don't like my Blackbeard isn't necessarily a bad guy take.
Mm-hmm.
I still believe he is. You're entitled to your own opinion. But let's be honest, Blackbeard has done so much, but you can't necessarily call them all evil. I do understand it's a bad thing that he killed Thatch. That is absolutely true. However, he's a pirate. It's what pirates do.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make them evil.
Yep.
Right? Rock's pirates, we were told they fought to death on the ships.
Yep.
Does that make Rocks evil?
Shanks.
We can't say that.
Lucky Roo shot someone in the head.
Lucky Roo shot and killed bandits.
Yep.
Right? Luffy has probably contributed to many deaths.
Yeah.
With just being Luffy.
Yeah.
Zoro was stated to have killed many people. But we can't say that they're evil. Those people were just in the way. And the people that Blackbeard, the person that we know Blackbeard killed, was also a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
So a direct op. We haven't seen Blackbeard attack an innocent civilian yet. Not one. Not one. So I cannot say he's a bad person. Yes, he did. You are right, AVM 18. He did infiltrate Amazon Lily. You're absolutely right about that.
Mm-hmm.
However, that's an island run by pirates.
Mm-hmm.
And then who came for him to fight them? The World Government Marines with their seraphims, which means that Blackbeard was also fighting his direct ops. Nobody innocent. He captured Kobe, who is a Marine. Right? When he's choking Boa Hancock, she is a direct pirate op. Right? So it's not like he's going around attacking innocent people. He's doing what pirates do. Doesn't necessarily make him a bad guy within the context of the show. For a regular life, that was pretty bad. I am not gonna lie, it was pretty bad what Blackbeard has done.
Yeah.
However, in context of pirates in a pirate-based show, Blackbeard hasn't really done that much bad. That's all. But I do really appreciate your comment, and if you do continue to agree with me, I would want you to keep saying more.
Yeah,
because I enjoy the engagement. I really enjoy the engagement.
Guys, we read the comments. We engage. We want to hear you guys' thoughts, man. So keep them coming, man. Keep them coming.
Yeah.
But make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you stick around for more videos.
And comment. One more time. Comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Let us know your thoughts, man.
Yeah.
Like, don't just listen to us.
We say wild theories. For some reason, he thinks that Mihawk is something special.
Yes, because he is.
He's not.
And Dragon is going to do something amazing.
But up until now, he's done nothing.
Yeah.
Given 2 kids, lost one immediately, and then lost the other one like almost immediately after that.
You're like a broken record at this point, man. But yeah, we got a Mihawk glazer and a Mihawk hater.
A dragon glazer.
And a dragon hater.
A buggy lover.
And a buggy hater. So, guys, please let us know in your comments, man. But yeah, until then, make sure to like, share, subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace out.
See you guys.